welcome back to another episode of the Pollutioncast. I am joined today with BigSmokayD.
What up?
I got ljninjaness.
Hello.
And the man GoSwitchy.
Yo.
I have to say that because he's got more followers than all of us combined.
No.
Yeah, how the fuck are we, boys?
Not too
Not
bad.
bad.
Going
Not
well
a
today.
lot.
Been a long day, but pretty good one.
Yeah, we got 3 Aussie streamers
Pretty
and then
much.
one of these ones that are in the other part of the world.
I'm Canadian. I don't associate with the other ones down below.
Good. I don't think they're doing too well at the moment.
I love Canada.
I'm not doing well at all.
Yeah. Alright,
I
so
mean,
pretty much I'm
well,
going to jump
technically-
straight into some topics. Basically, I want to know, why did you start streaming and how? And we're going to start with, I think, Switchy, because I met Switchy first.
Okay. Why did I start? So I started around August, September-ish, I'd say, and just kind of was a thing where I started streaming, and I was playing games, so I might as well stream. And I used it a lot for, if there's clips or something, I can just go in Twitch VODs and get them really easily and stuff. Like, I mean, there's other stuff out there like Metal and like Shadow Play and stuff like that, but I really used Twitch as just a source to get clips and stuff, and then got hit affiliate eventually, and then I don't know, kind of turned it into a thing. And with the pandemic and everything happening, I mean, it gives me something to do at home, so it's been fun.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. How did you find your growth? Like, how long did it take for you to hit affiliate, and then you've got 380 or 280 something subscribers now, or followers? Sorry.
Followers, I think we just hit 300 last stream.
I know you're about to hit 330 then, because I had a look just before we started.
Oh wow, okay. The growth has been like slow throughout the months. Like affiliate only took like probably 2 weeks. It was mainly the average viewers that took a bit to get to, but once we hit that, we were just slowly climbing and whatever. But it's been slow. I feel like it's been gaining a lot because I'm actually kind of getting the hang of stuff and what I need to be doing, and just trying to focus on how the streams are and make them look good, pretty much.
So how long have you been streaming for, like, constantly? Like, when did you say, all right, I'm going to start doing this more and more?
So September was like, just for whatever. October was kind of like that, but I was like, oh, I'm going to start doing this daily. And then November, December, I kind of just was doing it like every single day. I still don't have a schedule to this day, but just kind of stream whenever I feel like it, and really it's been pretty fun. But the one thing I do notice with it is I've been whenever I stream, like a short stream for me is like 6 hours. Which that's a long time still, but like.
But that's like a massive stream for me. I think the longest stream I've done was 7 hours.
Yeah, it can wear me out. Like, so when it hit the new year in January, I like took kind of like a week or two off. Like, not really meaning to, but I just didn't really have motivation to start up stream really. But I don't know. It comes and goes, and I am trying to be more consistent, and I don't want to wear myself out. I mean, I just did that big stream. Besides that, I want to try and be consistent, and once I can get a schedule, I'd love to have one because it'd make it better.
A schedule does help. Yeah, unless you're in my case for where work just decides to fuck you as soon as you decide to put a schedule in.
That's kind of how it is for me.
You don't stream for 2 weeks
Pretty
and
much.
then you come back and...
I do deliver, like I do driving for like a delivery company, kind of like Uber Eats and like that type of thing. But it's like a tiny company in my town where like I'm the only driver that's on shift. And so
Yikes.
like
Yikes.
no, but the thing about it is because it's a small company and small, like we, sometimes it's a hit or miss. Sometimes I'll get like 2-3 deliveries, sometimes I get 0. So it's like I'm allowed to just stay at home and do whatever because sometimes I won't get a delivery. So like sometimes I'm like, I haven't got a delivery in a while. I'm gonna start out my stream. Start it up, get 20 minutes in, then I get a delivery, and I'm like, that sucks. I have to end stream, and it kind of kills my mood with it too. Which,
Yeah, it would.
yeah.
Alright, Ninja, what about you? Why did you start streaming? When? And how you finding
Well,
your
it
growth?
all started with a drunken night of Siege. Me and like 3 of my friends were on Siege on PlayStation, and we practically play it almost like every day. pretty much. And we decided to get drunk one night, and one of my friends, hey, we should stream this. So I did, and I think that was around October or something like that last year. And then I just became affiliate on January 4th, and yeah, I've been going ever since, struggling with a few things outside of streaming. Why did I continue? I don't really know. I mean, it was pretty fun, like drinking and playing with a few friends, just making jokes and shit, just doing that. And then a couple of my friends jumped in the chat and banter started, and then it just kind of went from there. And I decided, you know what, why not continue going with it?
Well, there you go. Well, it's worked. Obviously, you've hit affiliate. You're sitting on 89
exactly.
followers, and
yeah, something like that.
And all that, which is good. Like considering you only started it just a few months ago, it's
yeah,
pretty good. And like I met you through, what was it, Gav, or did you just randomly jump in my stream one day because I was playing Siege at the time?
I don't know. Maybe it was either Gav or Code.
Yeah, one of them. Actually, no, I introduced you to Code, but not Gav.
I mean, I knew Code before that, but
yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
To me, it doesn't care. Like we've all got our little friend group now, which is good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But like the question is, man, it's like, how are you finding it? Are you enjoying it? Are you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, I'm having a ton of fun streaming, man. I've been playing Watch Dogs Legion recently, and I'm loving it. It's such a good game. It's
okay. Bye,
it's
Smokey.
like it's like I love running down the street in the game and just finding like a random person and going, oh hey, look, this person doesn't like DedSec.
That's what I slipped off to grab because I'm a massive Watch Dogs fan, and
yeah, no, I'm having a blast playing Legion at the moment. So yeah, and I'm hoping a few people will jump into the streams and start chatting and stuff while I'm playing it.
That's it.
But yeah, no.
Alright, Smokey. You're the newest streamer here. I think you've only been going there for about 2 months? 3 months?
Month and 8 days. Exactly.
Month and 8 days, there we go. And
yeah,
you affiliate really quickly.
Yeah, the 19th of January is when I got it. I started streaming, like, committing to it on the 1st of January. And I think I got lucky. Like, I shared it around. I've got a lot of friends on Facebook, and I just meet a lot of people. And
I have some stories to talk about your first few weeks of streaming, by the way.
Sorry?
I got a few stories to tell about the first few weeks of you streaming.
Yeah. Someone rated me twice on my first or second week, and I didn't have alert boxes turned on.
Nothing.
And
I'd raid, and he had no idea until we looked.
He rated me twice in my first week, and I had no fucking idea.
And one of them was decent, bro. I had like 18 people. 18 people I rated with, and it's just nothing. I was like, excuse me, bud, where the fuck are your alerts?
Yeah, I had a mate slip into my Twitch going, "Oi, dickhead, the pollution just raided you." Oh, what?
Now, I'll put this to context. I've known Smokey for, best part of
2013 is when we met.
He's really good with his dates. Smokey's good. I
am very good with my dates because I love history.
He never forgets.
Like shit, man. 2013. I met you, honestly, I met you before
2012, 2013.
It would be around 2011, I think I first met you. But that was Mondo days.
Oh, yeah.
Back in Mondo days.
I don't count that as meeting someone.
Properly met you 2013, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's when we properly, like, oh, hi, I'm... Yeah. And we properly introduced. But I've on and off considered streaming and never committed to the idea because I wasn't fully with the idea of doing it. And then on New Year's Eve... one of another mate of mine who also streams on the account Blinks, he sat there and said, "Oh, so us boys going to actually commit to streaming this year?" to the other two that were there, and us four committed to it. Me and him got affiliate, and are still going. The other two go on and off.
Blinks. Do I know?
BL, you know who Blinks is?
Yeah, I don't know because they were in my chat last night actually.
Yeah,
That's BLIINX, isn't it?
double X, yeah, triple I, double X. I just derailed the whole podcast. I'm sorry, guys.
That's alright.
No, Pollution's got.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
that's my best friend of 9 years right there.
Yeah, okay,
Lovely
yeah.
bloke.
So, but yeah, no. Basically, like, how you're finding the growth? Are you enjoying Twitch now, or?
Yeah, I think at first I was kind of just doing it because they were doing it. And not only that, I do love to entertain people. Like, if you've ever been around me while I'm drinking or at a pub or at a party, my main goal is to make every single person there laugh at least once.
Yeah.
Like, I just enjoy.
You do that.
Yeah, I just enjoy getting people. Like, I've had many conversations with you where I'll start off with a very serious story, and you think that I'm being serious, and then I'll smack you in the face with a joke at the end of it. Like, I'm very good with that kind of humor, and like, I love fucking with people. So, where Twitch has like really taken off for me, and where I'm like really got into it, was when I got affiliate and realized I could set up my whole Twitch so my channel can fuck with me.
Yeah.
I've since added jump scares that can be
I've done the same thing.
redeemed with channel points.
Yeah.
For some
every-
reason,
You know, play a game without glasses for 5 minutes. I think I hit you with that a lot.
You all made me go through 4 liters of water with the hydrating one night,
Oh god.
and I threw up after. It was brutal.
Jeez.
So,
I noticed when me and Pollution were playing Phasmo yesterday, the one time people weren't using my scare channel point to jump scare me, they didn't use it. The one time I played Phasmo, I thought that would have been the perfect time, but nobody used it. And then when I got done finished, I was like, I'm surprised no one used it. And everyone's like, "Oh crap, what the heck?"
You know what's funny? None of your people were using the scare things on you, but neither were me. But what the people in my chat were doing, where they were subscribing and I was getting rated, and the noise that I've got for that was scaring the shit out of me.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
I was like,
my favorite thing to do when people are playing Phasmophobia and they're on edge is to go in the chat and say, "Whose little girl is that in the background?" You can get, if people aren't paying attention, they actually do the whole like.
Yeah, see, I want to do Phas in VR, but in the house I'm in at the moment, I just don't have the room, and I also don't have a VR.
So I
Honestly,
don't
that
think
is
you can do that to me,
expensive,
man. It's a wall.
Yeah. But like in saying that, I do plan on moving in the next couple of weeks, so hopefully I can sort that out soon.
I don't think you can convince me to get into VR. Most of my content will be me throwing up every half an hour.
Oh god.
I get really bad motion sickness. It's nah.
I don't even
if
think
you
I'd
got a
be
VR,
able
you
to see in
wanna sell it to me?
VR.
I played Beat Saber on VR and almost punched like my mate.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
nah.
if you got a VR, I'll buy it off you.
I don't have one. I wish I had one. I got to save up for a new graphics card.
I think I need
Yeah,
this.
That's next on my to-do list as well. I'd love to get a VR. Like, I mean, I feel like it would be one of those things that I get and just.
So all my mates like the Chosen, Dolan, and all that are all sitting there like, you need to play Phas in VR. It's like, okay, cool. Well, let me borrow your VR. Like, fucking, you want me to do it? I can't afford it.
And the thing is they're probably there just with it, like, dusting away, just not using it that much. Like,
Well, I seen Dolan actually was streaming the other night with it. He was playing his little racing game or drifting
Assetto
game.
Corsa.
That's the one. Yeah, and he was
Assetto
doing it in
Corsa.
VR. It actually looked really good.
I've a few times when I've been over his house and he's put me in the racing sim, I have so much fun just like driving. Like it's
I've
fucking
been meaning,
fun.
I've been meaning to do it. I've been telling him for the longest time that I'll come around and have a geezer.
Racing sims are fun, man. They're pretty fun. If I had the room for one, I'd be using one.
Yeah. But yeah, all right. Hot topics. What has gone on in the gaming world this week?
Resident Evil 8 is appealing to
I've heard a little bit.
many
about that.
male and female fantasies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big titty cock bitches.
I was gonna say, I'm starting with the one lady that everyone's referring. They want to be stepped on by her. Is that the?
yeah.
That's what I'm hearing, yeah.
I
You know
can't
what?
pronounce her name.
They
Yeah,
want
no,
her to
no,
put
no,
on the
hold on.
dong pants.
Yeah, look, I don't want to be stepped on by her. That'll hurt. I just want her to hug me because she's 9 foot tall. My face
9
is
foot, 9 foot 6 inches.
9 foot 6 inches. I am 6 foot.
How
On
do
a
you
good
know
day.
that specifics?
Oh, he's one of
I'm
them.
a Resident Evil fanboy. I know.
I personally never played Resident Evil, but it looks like a game I'd like to want to try and like play on stream because I've never liked scary games or anything like that. But Resident Evil looks actually like really good, and I want to get started and get into that because I feel like I'd really enjoy it. And I think playing it on stream would be a good one.
Yeah, I think that game's going to take off on Twitch, so I'm definitely going to be getting a big, just simple. Fact.
I don't know.
Everyone's going to want to see big titty lady.
I was gonna say, is it very like story driven? Like, do I need to start from like one of the older ones, or
No.
it's
No,
No.
not at all.
No. If you
I mean,
if you have
maybe-
played all of them, every
Maybe
now and
7?
then. Yeah, 8's a sequel to 7, pretty
Yeah.
much. But
Okay.
with
But the rest of them are kind of like either like
Their
really
own
old
story.
that the story is just not
Yeah.
with it anymore, or
It's good to hear from you guys about like which one I should start with and stuff. Like, if I were to do it, because like no one in my community or none of my friends like have ever really played Resident Evil either. They're
yeah.
too scared.
No, I didn't finish it, but I played 7.
7? Okay.
I have finished 7, and 7 kind of popped me on a few. In case you want to go back and play 7, I won't spoil anything for you. But there's like parts in the game where you'll see names and shit pop up, and you'll be like, "Oh, that person was in this game." Like,
Mm.
you know, "Oh, this
Yeah.
is the protagonist from this game." Like, there's a whole universe in Resident Evil. Do not go off the Resident Evil movies. They do not follow the source material well. They picked and plucked shit from like the latest games as they made it, and it's just not. I don't like the movies personally.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. I'm looking for single player games to play on stream because I've never been really a single player fan. Like I'm very competitive, and like I've always played. My main games are like Rocket League and League of Legends, and mainly multiplayer games. But the games I do enjoy are the ones that like the old Telltale Walking Dead games, like where it's kind of like you walk through and like you get choices. Or the one I wanted to try and play was Detroit Become Human, because that game looks really good. And
Yes,
I played a little bits and pieces of it, and I want to get into it. And I really like the ones where it's like do choices and it impacts it.
Yeah,
Like,
impacts
like
the story
that
because-
by the end.
I
Yeah,
have it when it comes to open world, since I'm so like I need to do everything. I'm like looking and it's like I need to check every single corner of everything to make sure I haven't missed anything, and it just takes the fun out of it for me, really. Because also that, and I've never really fully been into like PvE or whatever. Like I've always loved just player versus player stuff. So, but I feel like Resident Evil will be one I'd like if it involves. Well, I don't know. I think it'd be great for Twitch just because getting the shit scared out of me would probably be pretty good.
I did a bit of math today with some measuring tape, and I worked out that if I was to meet her in real life at that height and she was chasing me, if I timed it right, I could literally hide under her tits. I am actually at a good height for that. I'm like only 5'7", and I did the math today. You know, I'd have a bit of clearance. On that note, I really feel fragile because I am that short.
I feel like he needs to be sitting there with like a notepad and a pencil and just.
I took my glasses off because
How tall are you, Smokey?
5'7", 5'8", roughly.
I
Between
mean,
there.
I was gonna say people say that's short, but that's honestly like average.
You're above average, which is 5'5".
The average is 5'5". Are you telling me that I'm tall?
Yeah.
And why are all my male friends taller?
Because you're the short one out of all of us.
Fuck.
I'm like
No,
6
I
foot,
am.
6'1". I'm
Sorry,
like
you're 6'1".
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Giant over here. God damn.
Fuck.
The thing is, I'm shortest in my friend group.
Fuck,
Bro, imagine that over there you're like a fucking
Who are you
cottage that
friends
three
with,
little pigs
LeBron?
live in, and then over
Smokey.
here you're an angry skyscraper.
Hold on a second. So his friend group must just be a bunch of Harley and Mackies.
Maybe not the shortest, because I do have a friend that's like 5'7" around there or whatever. But I mean, we're all considered pretty tall. But I've got another friend around my size, and then like 2 of my other closest friends are all like 6'3", 6'4". And like,
Well, I've got a mate who's 6 foot. I've got 2 mates. One of them's 6 foot. Mackie's 6'9", Harley's 6'10".
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're close to 7 foot tall.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Fucking huge.
I'm pretty sure I used to make a joke that if I used to walk up to him, and you know how Lego men, when they like lean back, they lean back like that. I used to walk up to them and be like, you know, if I was a Lego man, I'd have to talk to you like this and just like lean back. Like,
yeah, we used to have a name that we can't say on record for them because it's
Change your
it's
center
still
of
not a
gravity.
funny
Just
yeah, keep that joke off the stream,
joke. Yeah.
off the recording. Fuck.
Just keep it off the internet for now.
Yeah, let's keep that nickname off the internet.
We have
All the
8
OnlyFans
months.
people will go nuts.
All the people in my Discord would go nuts. Alright, join my Discord, you find out.
wait, go nuts in his Discord.
So, just because it was mentioned before, and I do have to ask, you said you play League of Legends before. What do you mean?
Still do. I've played since season 3.
What do you mean?
I'm one of those players that I cannot sit and just play one thing. I play
Okay.
literally everything. The only lane I haven't really played is top, really. But the first like 3 or 4 seasons was all jungle, pretty much. But now this season, I've just been playing. I mean, this season's been going pretty good. I'm already at my peak for rank. I'm like plat 3-ish, and I have like an 80% win rate on Janna right now. I'm just playing only Janna because
I can't even get out of bronze. Actually, I quit League. I can't play it anymore.
I was gonna say I played
don't
around.
play it.
I don't know. The thing is with me is all our friends just play casual, and we're all around like goldish rank or whatever. But we get into a casual game, and the entire opponents are all diamond, and we just get slapped, and it's just not fun. Like the game's just
Yeah.
not fun anymore because we just get destroyed. There's no point of playing. Like we're like, okay, fine, let's play a game, let's get a shot, and we just get destroyed. We're like, yeah, no, we need to find a new game. But one game I've noticed that everyone's getting back into. Like, I mean, it's been around for like 2 years now, but Apex Legends, everyone's getting back into it. I don't know.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
It's low key, just kind of coming back. And honestly, I've been getting into it and playing it a lot. Like, I had played like 6 hours of it today, probably. And it's such a good made battle royale. Like, it's really well made.
I reckon Fall Guys is probably the best battle royale. It's just wholesome.
That game died within like a month or so. Like, I got into it too, and I
know, but
loved it.
that's
And
not
then
the
like,
point.
no, it
Yeah.
is honestly. I mean, compared to I've played like every battle royale, but like, I don't know.
I
They don't
avoid them
seem to
personally.
stick. That's fair, but as
I
my
suck at
competitive
games.
nature, my competitive nature, that's like all I play is
Yeah.
just Rocket League, League of Legends, battle royale, and like that's probably about it.
What other games are people looking at playing in the future that are coming out, or even just something that you want to jump back to, like an old game or anything like that?
New Ratchet and Clank.
New Ratchet and Clank?
Never played Ratchet and Clank. Sorry.
I never did either, but
Neither. I played a lot of Spyro, but not Ratchet and Clank.
I played Banjo and Kazooie.
Oh,
Oh, Banjo
A
little
Kazooie.
bit.
Now that.
I played
remake of
Nuts
Demon
and Bolts.
Souls.
Yeah, that's coming out soon, isn't it?
Absolutely, it is. Can't wait
Yeah.
for that, man.
I'm not
I
doing
don't
another
have a
Souls game
PS5,
ever.
but I can't wait for that game to come out.
Well, I will not be touching another one of those. I can't wait. I can't wait for Cyberpunk to actually be playable.
You might be waiting a while.
Yeah, rumor has it it'll be ready in 2077.
Aha! Boom, boom.
Yeah, no, I was really interested. I was like, is this a game I really want to fork out on? And I'm glad I waited because I was gonna pre-order it, and I'm like, this looks like it'd be a fun game for stream. And then, like within the first week, I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I saved my money and didn't get it right this instant. Like,
I have a rule. I have a rule now called "Don't trust the hype train." I have saved so much money. All my friends
That's
pre-ordered Fallout 76, and I didn't. Guess who
I
was
don't
laughing?
pre-order games.
Me.
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
I
you're
mean,
kidding.
I still have it on PlayStation. It's pretty good on console, to be honest.
I had it
now.
gifted to me because I talked that much shit about it.
Really, that's hilarious.
I refused to play it, so someone gifted it to one of my mates. Gifted it to me and was like, "Hey, happy birthday!" And I was like, "Wow, I really don't want this on my library."
That's what kind of happened with me with Borderlands 3. I was never a Borderlands fan too much, but like one of my friends was like, you need to get this, you need to play with us. I'm like, I'm not getting it unless you get it for me. I'll come play with you guys. And then he's like, all right, and he bought it for me. I'm like, oh crap. And I played it like twice, and I'm like, I don't know. I can never, like I said before, I can never get into the, like, it's a really good made game and stuff like that. But it's just not one of the games for me. Like, I can't get into, like,
I love Borderlands, like the series. I love
Yeah.
the first game.
I
The
don't think it's a
second
bad
game was
game at
fucking
all.
fantastic. But the third, I don't know, man. It just
Really, I heard the
something's
second one
not
was
quite
very
right
good.
about it. Maybe
Really?
it's just because Handsome Jack was too good of a villain, and the new villains are like,
Not as good.
yeah, or just they don't fit in the universe, you know?
Yeah, it just doesn't. It makes the story. It kind of does it throw you out of the story? Like it's
Yeah,
like you look at it and
sort of.
just go, "Oh, okay, now this is just bullshit." Like sort of like that. Like,
Yeah, most of the like twists in the game, I'm like, yeah, why would they do that? There's no reason.
yeah. Quick question: can I run off for a second and piss?
Yeah.
Matt,
Go.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna be there. I mean, I might as well go now too. Hold up, I'll be right back real quick.
Oh, we're meant to be professionals at this, boys. What's going on?
Oh yeah, man. Like,
Oh yeah. No, I've just
oh
been
crap,
drawing.
I gotta pee. No.
No, look, the amount of times I've had to run off. I just drew a can of piss for some reason. I don't even know why. I was bored.
I mean, it's fine. It's your podcast. You're allowed to do what you want.
Yeah, straight up, can of piss.
What does that say?
Can of piss.
Oh my god. Is that gonna be your new emote?
I've actually been working on some new emotes.
Oh, yeah?
I'm probably gonna get rid of a lot of them.
I need to get like a few more subs so I can make some more emotes. I had a lot of fun making the ones that I
You know
made.
what? My
It's so
first
stupid.
month of affiliate was insane. I think I had like 50 something subs, and now I sit on
Damn,
roughly
dude.
about 19.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, that's one thing. I mean, I've had
That's still pretty good. I think I'm sitting on like 12 subs at the moment.
No, I'm still happy to be on the sub. Like, obviously, like there was a bit of like a letdown because like the hype of my channel growing was kind of gone, and like it has slowed down. Like I think I grew to 100 subs in under 2 months, and then I've just slowly been growing. Like I think I'm on 163 now.
Oh, so I owe a lot of my growth as well actually, but a lot of my subs and stuff to Kyle. I mean, everyone.
Okay, I'm gonna admit it. My first month was pretty much subbed by Kyle.
Yeah, well, my first one, I had some other guy named Figgy who came into my chat who I play with Rocket League with occasionally now, but he gifted like the first time like 16 subs or something like that, which I was like, holy crap! And then like right after that, that's when I met Kyle and stuff, and then Kyle came in and topped that by gifting like 20.
Kyle
like 25.
Yeah, Spank me G18. Yeah, that's Kyle.
Kyle is a legend around the
He's insane.
Yeah,
He's gifted me a few subs.
I've gotten to the point and I'm like, chill, like
Yeah.
I love Kyle. I'm like chill, but at the same time I'm like, please don't stop. But at the same time I'm like,
Yeah.
I've told him. I said every time you spend money on my channel, it's I'll ban you. So he stopped.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's still been going up. During the big stream I had yesterday, he and I think he only gifted like one, but he got to the 50 mark. He was at 49, but he's gifted 50 now on my channel. So
I think
Yeah.
he's done a lot on mine.
and the thing I was gonna say, and the thing about that is like 50 or whatever. I feel like it's on like the low end of what he gives to people. Like,
Shoot.
like it's like going around the community. I'm looking like every single one of my buddies in the community. I like check out their channel. I'm like, oh, Spank number one, Spank number one, Spank number one. It's like, but it's like,
Yeah,
100,
he's on the top of everyone.
Jeez. He's everywhere.
I have no idea who this guy is.
I can't escape. Oh, you better get to know.
Oh,
You better like you. That's mainly. Nah.
I actually don't even know where I'm sitting at with subs. I never look, and when I look for
don't
a second, go,
anymore.
oh, that's pretty cool, and then I just forget what it is.
I
Because
don't look
I don't
anymore.
really do it for that. Like I just don't. I don't think to look at it because as long as people are fucking with me while I'm playing games, I'm happy.
Yeah,
I've
so
stopped
I look
looking
at it
at
because obviously I've got that sub goal, so I look at mine before every
Mm.
stream. I go, okay, look, that's another 2-3 more subs than it was when I logged off last time. And then sometimes, the month we're all over, and it'll be back down to like 2 or 3. and then it'll work my way
Yeah.
back up to 19. So I'm happy. Like I've got a constant of like 19 at the end of every month.
Yeah, it's just-
Unfortunately, that means I miss the Twitch payday thing because a lot of them are through Prime.
right.
Yeah.
So, like, and then like as I said, I don't care about the money. It's just like the main thing that I want is like a talkative chat because I find those streams
Yeah.
really fun.
Absolutely,
sure.
definitely, man.
For sure. That's the number one. I just want to make a community and make like, just have people chatting and having fun in my chat. Like you said, like the initial hype pollution, like I don't know if it was Kyle for you or what it was, but like the initial hype of like all the subs, I've stopped looking at my subs as well because I know a lot of mine were gifted. So I was like,
that
I
was
can
one thing.
expect it to be back. Like, within the first month or two or whatever, when I hit affiliate, I was at like 50 or 60 subs. And like, I'm like, okay, I need to like expect to be at like 10, like 20.
Yeah.
And that's why I told Kyle, like, chill a bit, like, because I want to like kind of, grow the way through that. But I mean, he definitely has helped out in a great way, just around the community and like, being more interactive in chat and, so everyone has been. It's been really good recently.
Yeah, no, it is, and it is good. It is fun.
And so it's been great. The community around Kyle and like everyone who he kind of subs to, like I've kind of, since I've chat to him a lot in Discord and stuff like that, I have gone around and met like all of his friends and stuff, and
Yeah.
we've kind of like formed like a giant kind of community out of that. And like I've met so many people through him, and it's been like awesome. Like every single one of the people that also stream, like I mean, I've been playing with new people like Bam Freeman, if you know, well, I think you know him, Pollution.
Yeah.
Like Johnny Bravado, TJ Milk, like all of those guys through Kyle, like have been pretty awesome.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Do you have are you changing topics?
Oh, I guess we can change topics. Like, are you all thinking about like starting YouTube, or like are you gonna try to go a bit more social media or anything like that? Or
sounded like Ninja was doing editing and stuff. Do you do editing for YouTube and stuff?
Yeah, I'm working on a video at the moment. Although I've been working on it for about 2.5 weeks, maybe longer.
Man.
It takes a lot of time.
It does take a lot of time, but I mean, I've done like one thing today, like just before I started streaming, and then I don't know, I didn't do anything for about 4 days.
Yeah,
So I'm hoping to get at least 4 hours done after this.
Well, that's good. I would say it takes a lot of time to do, because I know in my first month of affiliate, I was like, oh, I want to like take all my clips and all my highlighted portions and put them into a YouTube video. So I made a video called like first few months of affiliate, and that took like a few days to do, and it is like minimal editing. It's pretty much just clipping them all together and posting them out there. But
that's like my Phasmophobia.
Oh yeah.
My Phasmophobia video took over a month to do, and that's like recording and then putting it together. It's an 8-minute video, and it's just spliced together.
What I've been doing is taking like small little clips here and there and throwing them on my TikTok.
Yeah.
And then making I was meant to do it this month, and then I have a lot of other hobbies and shit that I went off and had to deal with.
I will say I've now got a TikTok as well for my channel.
It's useful, man. It's a decent platform for advertising.
Smokey, how's your advertising and growth on TikTok been for you? Hit and miss?
Average. I've got more followers on TikTok than I do.
See, I haven't even
Twitch.
I haven't even looked at my followers on Twitch, but like you were talking with Lone Sacrifice there.
In the last podcast, yeah.
In the last one, you were talking about his TikTok and stuff. I have a TikTok myself, but I posted just a lot of clips that aren't from Twitch even, and they're hit or miss. It's like 100 views, whatever. And then I have this one Valorant clip that popped off. It has 125k views, which I'm like, where did that come from? And then
that's just like, TikTok.
The algorithm is so weird. Like, it's
so I'm looking at my TikTok now. So I've only got 4 videos on there. I've got 17 followers, and all up.
I can follow you.
4, 6, 8, all up over 1,000 views.
Now that I think about it, I think I need to change my TikTok because it's got my real name on it.
Yeah, probably.
What's your TikTok there, Pollution?
TTV, The Pollution TV.
You don't know what it's like.
So messed up. Yeah, I know that song. It's a good song.
I didn't expect that to happen. I'd like to apologize.
Don't.
Shit.
There, I dropped you a follow there. I would say, yeah, I wanted to just like kind of like I've been experimenting with it as well because like I look at my clips, it's like 150, 100, 6K, like 1,000, 200, 300, and it's just the one that was at 125K. That one was so weird because it was like it went from I'm like it's at 2,000, it's at 5,000. Like I'd refresh the page, I'm like 2,000, 5,000, 9,000, 20,000. I was like, what is happening? Like, and it's
That
just a
used to
dumb
be with
Valorant.
YouTube too, as well. The algorithm on that used to be like a randomest video
Yeah.
would get like 1 million views out of nowhere.
I want to start doing more stuff on other platforms than Twitch and like kind of bring stuff towards the stream because I feel like it is a really easy way. Like, I mean, though we are affiliates now, like it's kind of like pretty good like multi-streaming to other like platforms, but then you wouldn't have the other features you do with being an affiliate, of course. But I've heard multi-streaming and doing all that is like a really good way to get growth like everywhere. But the thing is it's so weird having people followed one where, but they're not somewhere else. Like, it's a little strange, but
yeah. My TikTok name's actually it's Smokey, but it's Smokay, like how I spell it. But then it's got my last name.
Yeah, you just,
I can't change it either. I'm stuck with it. If you go through my Twitch, you see it anyway, and then you see at Smokay Dawson.
I don't have TikTok. So.
Oh, really? You're missing out, man. There's a lot of funny shit on there.
Yeah, I was gonna say honestly, like I think everyone for the most part got it as kind of like a joke, and they're like they've just heard like how memey and stuff it is, and they're like, oh, like I'll get it as a joke and see where it goes, and like I think people actually just get addicted to it like through that. Like,
man, me and TikTok.
The for
day,
you
every day.
The for you page like gets you like it's actually so accurate to what you want to be watching, and like they do really good with it. Like.
I feel like I procrastinate too much that if I got TikTok, it would make it worse.
Yeah.
I would be like lying in bed all day, just doing nothing.
Scrolling. No, it really does. My favorite part is like the ads and stuff that they have on it. They're all like, "Oh, you've been on here for a long time. You should take a break." And it's like, no. I'm scrolling.
Wow, I must be a rookie. I've never seen that.
Really? Like, there's this like dedicated ad. I don't know who it's from, but it does that sometimes, and I'm like, oh my god! Like, I don't know. That's usually like right before I'm gonna go to bed, and that will happen. Like, I'll just spend a long time scrolling on it. But
my For You page is a bit fucked up on the analytics end, like the shit that it suggested to me now. I've been sent really fucked up videos that are on TikTok from mates to the point where my For You page is all messed up. Like I'll be flicking through like, yeah, that's cool. Okay, that's a dude in a dress. Why am I seeing this?
Okay then.
What about so I'm not sure if you've all heard of it. What about that video that went around on TikTok and like people were hiding in very like kid friendly TikToks? It'll start off as like kid friendly and then all of a sudden this guy blowing his brains out. Because he did it live on TikTok.
Yeah. I may. Bad. I'm pretty sure I actually got sent the video on Facebook and I still have it somewhere. Yeah. If I go through one of my messengers.
I haven't seen it.
It's disgusting.
I heard a lot of stories where like people were taking the exact moment he pulled the trigger and then putting a kid's like TikTok thing in front of it. So the kid would be sitting there watching going, oh, it's fucking SpongeBob doing a funny dance. And all of a sudden there's some dude blowing his brains out.
Yeah, I got sent the video on Messenger.
TikTok can be really toxic like that.
But that you get that on every platform.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
You get that in any platform. Yeah. It was like the scandal with YouTube where if you went on, there was a part of YouTube where there'd be kids dancing and stuff, and if you go through the comments, there would be people
like time marking.
Yeah, pedophiles would be time marking like certain things that look compromising, and it was you got that on YouTube. It's happened with Bebo, like it's not uncommon for that to happen. It's disgusting.
That's what started the first adpocalypse on YouTube was because people were reporting these sick fucking individuals were taking the videos from the original account, putting it up on their own, and then zooming in on certain parts.
Yeah.
And shit. And then YouTube will put ads on top of that, so these people were getting paid to do it without noticing. And then all of a sudden, community guidelines got changed, double the ads, and a lot of ads got taken off because they sponsored these YouTubers that were doing it.
Yeah.
It's fucking and the fact that it's still happening now and YouTube still can't get a hold of it is bad.
YouTube's a massive site, though. It's gigantic. You can't police every single thing that gets uploaded. It's not that easy.
Oh no, I'd have a few videos taken down. Actually, it brings me back. I had a video taken down the other day for an offensive joke.
You can't. Can you repeat the joke? Or?
Oh, fucking oath. I basically said that, me and this guy were roasting each other in an old GTA lobby. I turned around and said, yeah, me and your wife tried the Sandwich Maker 3000 pull start kit the other night. And he's like, oh, what is that? So I explained it. It's anal beads.
Oh, that's not that offensive.
He got taken down because it's offensive towards females. The Sandwich Maker pull start.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So, I see the offensive side. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So,
I can see where someone might take that the wrong way.
oh, look, so can
It's a bit
I. And like, that's why as soon as I got taken down, and they're like, because they notify you when they take a clip down, they're like, it's because of this little section. I had a look.
Yeah, at least they let you know. I know sometimes they just don't let you know why.
Yeah, sometimes they just mute the video completely.
I think it's mainly with like Twitch and stuff like that. When people get banned, they don't give a reason why you've been banned or anything like that. Or like
some people don't, some people do.
Yeah, it seems like
I know I'm currently shadow banned, but that's about it.
Oh really?
That's because I play music in the background.
Non-copyright.
Yeah, no, it's copyright music.
Copyright, yeah, that'll happen.
Because I play it right at the beginning of my stream, where most of the time they check. Yeah, I got shadow banned for that.
Really? How long does that last for, or like what does that do?
Oh, it's already over.
Okay, like what did that exactly do to you?
Like, stop notifications going out when I went live.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
And how did they let you know that? Did they just email you, or
I just got an email saying currently under shadow ban, no notifications will go out when I go live, and then they gave me the reason why, and they timestamped all the videos.
Interesting.
And if you go to my page, you can see because they've muted my entire VOD because I had music playing in it at one stage.
Right. I was gonna say I currently still play a lot of copyrighted music, and I've pretty much just said until I get, well, not just caught, but like until something happens, like say a shadow ban or something like that, I'm just gonna keep doing it. I mean, worst comes to worst, there will be a clip that I can't clip because it's being muted or whatever, which I'm like, whatever. But as soon as something pops up about it, I'm just gonna, only listen to. I mean, I tried to do it for a while and only listen to non-copyright music, and oh my god, it's
so trash. That's why, like now, I just put on EDM.
Yeah, it's all the same. It's like it's like.
Well, there's an artist on Spotify who puts up EDM music that he makes, but it's like non-copyright, doesn't give a fuck. So
that's
like,
awesome.
Use it. And so
there's a couple of people on Spotify that do that, and they're the real MVP.
Truly, yeah.
I don't listen to music while I stream because I stick to mainly horror games.
Friends and not have music in the background.
Because then you can't hear everyone get salty and carry on as hard.
Thing is, I'm already playing Rocket League for hours. Like I already don't want to be like, just Rocket League sucks. It's like I'm already playing Rocket League for hours. Now I gotta listen to this music that sucks for hours as well. Like streaming, I think that's mainly what like took me off for 2 weeks around at the start of this year, because I was like, oh, like long ass streams with Rocket League and crap music. I'm like, and then I kind of just, that's when I kind of for my own health, I need to listen to like my actual music. And
listening to music makes playing games for a long time very, very worth it.
No, for sure.
I think the music would distract me too much.
No, I find that if I have it low enough.
Yeah, when you have it low, I actually used to listen to Pentakill whenever I used to enter a ranked game of League of Legends.
Okay.
I used to listen to like metal and Pentakill was just like the first band I started doing it with, and then it'd be Slipknot and a couple of other things.
Yeah.
And then I worked out if you listen to Russian hard bass, like hard bass school and shit, while you play League of Legends, you never fuck up your timing. Like it does wonders for your timing. You just like dun 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 dun. Q alt. Diana just wins again, my ba. You know that was the strat.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
I know for me, it's like, I usually have it quite low, but then if I notice, like, nobody's really chatting, a whole lot of people are lurking, I blast my, like, even playing Apex where you need to hear footsteps and stuff, I'm just, like, the last few streams, I've just been blasting music, not really, just having fun. Like, it's really all you gotta do, is just have fun.
Well, that's
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
Whose bird is that going off in the fucking background?
Yeah, that's mine. I'm sorry. Is it loud?
Nah, it's alright.
You don't want me to
We
yell
can
at him?
occasionally hear it.
No,
Nah.
don't.
You don't want me to yell at him?
No.
Will it be
I'll yell at
entertaining?
him.
Will it be entertaining?
Yeah, I can yell at the bird for yelling.
No. Go up and quietly tell it to shut the fuck up.
I'll do the opposite of that. Trevor, shut up!
Jesus.
RSPCA, man, he loves his bird. I promise. Peter,
No.
okay, Peter.
That ain't my
Okay.
bird. That is not my bird. That is my sister's, and I fucking hate him. I outright hate him. He attacks me whenever I walk through the damn house. He fucking stalks me whenever I'm cooking, and he'll run up behind me and bite me. He fucking hates me.
Peter, I swear Smokey did not kill that bird. It's just a misunderstanding.
It's still alive. It
It's
might be
still
different
alive.
colors, but it's still alive.
No, Peter, I didn't kill the bird. No, I don't want a job. Oh, wait, no. I'd have to tell them I killed a bird for them to offer me a job, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. I just appreciate it, Peter. Like, I give a fuck. They're assholes.
Yeah.
They disrespected Steve Irwin. They don't deserve any respect.
Yeah, no.
He is the
They-
second greatest Aussie that ever lived.
Behind Dino, cool.
No,
Nah.
Dino comes in.
I was
with
going to say
someone
Bob Hawke.
Who?
Didn't he go to
He was
jail?
one of our prime ministers. That I'm pretty sure it was Bob Hawke.
Yeah, Bob Hawke. Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
I don't know, Bob.
He was the prime minister that you could skull a
Skull
beer.
Yeah, he died.
He had like a
2 years ago.
record in sculling. He could scull a schooner. Is like he had the world record for it at some point or some shit.
Legend.
Yeah.
Oh,
we've
it
had
was
a
damn
couple of
legend.
Prime Minister. He passed away not too long ago. A couple of years now.
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
Yeah, 2
Yeah.
years ago.
Him, Steve Irwin. There's two that I'll say are great Aussies. One just because he can skull a beard. The other one just because he was a wholesome bloke.
An outright sick cunt.
Yeah, I love Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
He was
I
amazing.
was terribly sad when I heard that he passed away.
Fuck, I was in high school, so I was already sad. That
how
that
long
just
ago?
made me depressed.
Sorry?
How long ago was that now? I know it was a long time back now, but
Steve Irwin's
How many years back?
2009, wasn't it?
okay.
Nah, it was earlier than that, wasn't it?
Really earlier. No, I think 2009 sounds about right.
2006. Never mind. Yeah, I was
Yeah, that
30
sounds
old.
better. Yeah, because I was just in high
Yes.
school when he passed.
I was like, I was like,
No.
what?
Sorry, that can't be right.
I was gonna say,
What? No, that's right.
yeah, no,
2006,
2006, yeah.
October, November-ish.
4th of September 2006, age 44, at Bat
Close.
Reef. And he
I
died
So I
saw
would-
like
due
a
to
notebook
stingray
just under your
injury.
computer or something. You're
I-
just
I-
reading dates off the page.
Who, me or him?
you're really no, you're really good with your dates, Smokey. Like,
No, it's weird.
no, but I was saying, I
What
remember
day did
that
you start
happening.
streaming? Oh, just September 15th.
I was
1st of
saying,
January,
geez.
2000.
1st of January. I mean,
21.
that's an easy date to remember because you're talking about New Year's Eve and talking about it that day. So
Well, I will point out I'm a bit of a history buff. If I get an interest in something, I'll go read a lot about it. So like there's certain dates that I can just like click off the top of my head from like events in history.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
I just good. I've got a really horrible memory, but I will remember certain dates if I can relate them to something. If I can relate them to a memory.
That's fair, yeah. I think
Yeah.
I do kind of the same thing, but jeez, from what you've said so far, you have a lot of dates. Just bam, bam, bam.
I have a lot of I have a lot of
swear.
dates, but I don't get a lot of dates. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
I think it's the
I
mustache.
feel that.
No, it's the face. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, I'm just ugly, isn't it?
I was like,
Yeah,
COVID doesn't
sorry.
help, but I guess you guys don't really. I mean, not until recently. Are where you guys are you guys on lockdown a bit, or
Not really.
because I heard
mean,
like places where Dino is and stuff
what-
right now. There's like 4 places right now that are on lockdown, kind of type of thing.
Well, I
we're-
mean,
we're not in
I'm in West
lockdown, but the
Sydney.
government's kind of like
Yeah,
staying home anyway.
So 2 pizzas and a
You know, like
Out
don't
in out
be
in
stupid and
Sydney's
go out.
out west in Sydney, where I am in West Sydney, we're not like on a hard lockdown or anything, but when we go out, like they just like, oh, keep your distance, like use hand sanitizer. It's like
Yeah.
very
You gotta
basic
sit down
shit.
to have a beer at the pub, which sucks.
Yeah, you got to sit down and have a beer at the pub. You can't
Bro,
walk around
I'm
and
so
dance.
spewing, man. As soon as they brought out dancing, no more seating, doubled the capacity at the pubs, bang, we have a fucking outbreak.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say,
really? I wonder why. Probably because they ease restrictions up when they shouldn't have.
No, it wasn't even that. It was that 1,000 people beach party at Northern Beaches that fucked us all up.
Yeah, because yeah, and none of that. A lot of people have a very big misconception on how the virus works and how bacteria works, and because they don't understand it, they do shit that they fucking shouldn't, and that happens.
I mean, you guys were sitting good for so long. Like, you guys
Yeah.
had
Oh,
nothing.
dude, we've gone 2 weeks, 14 days as of yesterday with no cases.
That's fucking awesome. I
And
mean, where I was,
that's not even the first time that's happened. Like, that's
I should be
probably like
happy
the
where
fifth
I
or
was
sixth.
as well. Like, I was able to have like a COVID-free like summer and everything. Like, I mean, people had to suffer in like March, so like being able to get through summer, and I think it was till like November. The island that I like, where I am, is like just kind of getting hit, and we've been on lockdown since like just before Christmas, and they're like, yeah, we'll lock it down for Christmas, and then they're like, all right, we're extending it 2 weeks. All right, we're extending it 2 weeks.
You
All
know
right,
what, that's what happened with Melbourne. Melbourne ended up in
Yeah.
104 days or something like that. It was a fucking long
Okay.
time.
On the stage 5
we-
lockdown.
We've just been
Yeah.
going 2 days at a time, and then 3 days ago, I think it was, they just said, yeah, we're locked down indefinitely. Like, we'll let you know
think
when you're good. So
Most of Australia was kind of like, oh yeah, lockdown. I mean, we all kind of stay home most of the time anyway, so cheers.
No.
Nah.
Alright, so
I
this
didn't.
was my lockdown experience. So
A few parts of Australia were kind of like, yeah, lockdown. Let's stay home,
yeah,
play games, whatever.
For me, lockdown was really weird because I went overseas in February to March of last year, right when everything started hitting us bad. I went to fucking Bali out of all countries. I come back, I just missed, I think it was 3 days later they brought in that law for hotel quarantine, so I just missed that.
Yeah.
Got in just before that, but I obviously went and got tested and all that before I went back to work because we knew it was starting to ramp up. Then they put us in the lockdown.
Yeah.
And for me, I was one of the lucky but unlucky ones who was an essential worker. So I got to keep my job and work. But unfortunately, it got really fucking busy for my work. So I was flat out for 12 months straight. We've only just started calming down now.
When COVID hit for me, nothing really changed except I couldn't go to the pub
That sucked.
like on Fridays and Saturdays and have a beer, and I couldn't go see like close mates.
Yeah.
And when we weren't allowed to go see other people, that's the only part that fucked me and like really changed. Outside of that, I still went to work every day.
With me,
Nothing
I broke the
changed for
law
me.
big time, and I could have got a massive fine for it because they were like, "Yeah, no, you have to be at home." I still had some of my mates come to my house on the weekend, and we'll just sit
Well, yeah, I
out
had
the back.
that too.
No, but see, like I think we had a limit of like 3 people per household.
oh, wow.
And
No,
then-
they said they didn't mind if you had one person over if it was for mental health reasons.
Okay,
Because
I
being
I
isolated
11
like
people
that-
in my house one time through the major lockdown.
You should not have done that, and you probably should.
I
Fucking,
know.
No, yeah, they can't
I-
do anything now. It was 11 people. We were just drinking. We were keeping it quiet, and like I heard stories for how police were flying drones over. We heard a drone fire up, and we bundied inside, and
Yeah.
nothing ever happened. And I did that every weekend throughout the lockdown because I know all my mates. All my mates are roof tilers and shit like that. When they weren't around people, so I knew that they were good. And I said, look, if you're feeling
Yeah.
sick, don't fucking come to my house.
Personally, I never took the chance. I live with 2 people that have autoimmune disorders,
Yeah,
and
'cause I remember I invited you to come one night, and you're like,
yeah,
"No,
and I said, no,
it's not
I'm not going anywhere near anyone. This disease isn't going to fuck me, but it'll fuck everyone that I live with.
exactly right."
Because they've all got
That's a good
fucking
mindset.
diabetes, celiac disease. Like, I'm
And
the
I
only
felt-
one in the house that
I
doesn't
appreciate that.
like suffer from anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
mean-
for. Go ahead,
I
Ninja.
mean, I mean, nothing really changed for me. I never leave the house anyway, so
Well, my housemate lost her job, and she still hasn't found another one.
yeah.
That's the other
Although
part of COVID
I
that
don't
sucks.
see how I don't
sucks for
see how
me.
well that would like COVID would go on celiac disease. Like, how
Well, you gotta
fucked
think
would that make
COVID.
it?
COVID amps any disease. you've
Isn't
already got.
celiac have an autoimmune? Oh no, the autoimmune side of it was no. Sorry, fucking. I mixed it up with something else. Not yeah.
I was gonna say,
Celiac
I'm like,
disease isn't an autoimmune disease. It's a fucking intestinal disease.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, like, what? I get COVID, eat gluten, and then I vomit up my intestines or something? Shit.
No, but
How does it make it worse?
No, like
already death.
diseases like diabetes and other things that lower your immune
Yeah.
system. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking of that. I
mean,
don't know
no,
why
no,
it's a celiac.
my immune system does lower, but not like in a way that
Not in the way people would think.
yeah. I lose I think white blood cells or something, but not as much.
Yeah.
Or I don't make enough after that for a certain period of time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. I got a few friends that have celiacs, and I honestly feel fucking bad for all of you. Knowing what it does and like how serious it is.
This is why I want to do streaming, because I'm like, I feel like if I do this, it's easy for me to like make a living without having to worry about anybody getting pissed at me for not showing up for work for like 2 weeks.
It's nice being your own boss type of thing. Like, making
Yeah.
your hours, doing what you want.
Exactly.
You know what the worst thing? Your boss being your dad. That sucks.
Yeah, that's gotta suck.
Yeah, that sucks a lot.
That's gotta suck. I
But
can
as
imagine.
of March, daddies are no more.
Yeah?
Yeah, old mate's retiring, moving to Queensland, and taking the business on.
Hey, congrats.
Congrats, bro. Make
That's
that dosh.
Well, I mean, that's the plan at the moment, but he's old as shit, so who knows? He'll probably fucking change his mind and shut the business down completely on me. Who knows yet?
You don't
But
want that.
The plan is I'm going to take over the business and I'm going to try to work for 3 days, stream for 3 days, and then still pay myself the same.
Mm.
So,
Pretty good.
alright,
I would love to make
we've
money.
got 4 minutes left. Anything you want to get in, talk about? Because I've run out of things to talk about.
Oh wow, we're already there.
Yeah.
We could each like have a go at just telling a joke.
I'm not good
Yeah,
at
that's
jokes.
right. I'll put you all on the spot. Tell
I'm
me a
not good at
joke,
jokes.
make me laugh.
Me.
It's hard because your sense of humor is very dark, and we can't be that dark towards the end of the podcast. We can't.
Hey. Hold up a second. I'm full of dad jokes too.
I bet you one time you're full of your dad. I can't say that. Never mind.
Hey, you want to try that again, bro? You want to try that again? Huh?
No, man, I'm good. I'm good.
You sick fuck.
Made you laugh.
Oh yeah, alright, yeah, you got me.
No,
You got me. How do we fill in the last 4 minutes of the podcast? I think we should just tell people like important things. Like stay in drugs and don't do school.
COVID is brought to you by 5G network.
Oh.
Being vegan is good. I actually can't say that. I might have to cut that one out.
Birds
Yeah,
aren't
bro.
real, they're government drones.
I've heard that one.
Wait, did you say pigeons aren't real? They're government drones?
Birds.
Oh,
All
don't
birds.
say that. He's
Birds?
a pigeon lord. He's a
All
pigeon
birds.
lord.
All birds.
Oh,
Don't
I
say
am the
pigeons.
pigeon lord. Fucking, I'll pull my leg up right now. This
Oh,
is how
actually, no,
dedicated
no.
I am to pigeons,
How about
boys.
Australia's not real and we're all paid NASA actors?
Look at that shit. You ain't a man until you got a pigeon tattooed on your leg. Look at him. Look at the little Tweety bastard.
Can't
He's
say
so
I've
cute.
seen
Greedy
a
bastard.
Can't say I've seen a pigeon tattoo.
Look at him. He's so
Wrong.
cute.
Wrong breed of bird.
Fuck am I
Yeah, I know.
looking
I've got a flying rat tattooed on my leg. Ugh.
Alright,
Right,
pretty much.
I was gonna say
Guys?
one thing that I thought was a good thing coming up because of that 24-hour stream that I did. I was going to, if I reached the goal of $500, dye my hair some bright ass color like Fortnite Ninja or like just like a hot pink or
I
something
think
like
you should
that.
just do
And
it anyway.
we got really close, and yeah, we're gonna do
Wait,
it.
how much more do you need?
Do it for the memes.
I'm doing it anyways. I've already donated. We donated $420 Canadian to, which is about 350 American, pretty much, to the War Amps, which is like a organization that helps like amputees, like younger people, try and help them get like prosthetics and stuff like that, like help fund for that, as well as just help kids with like bullying and stuff like that, like setting up seminars like to teach them like what they can do to avoid it and like get all other war amps. So, like they helped me a lot in the past. So I did because I mean, I only got one hand. I've got 2 fingers on my right hand, but they helped me a lot in the past. So like I just if I need to give back to someone, it's them because they've helped me out so much.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Dude,
So I'm really
that's a really good thing, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean 24 hours was hell, but
Yeah.
like the stream was so like we got so much support and it made.
Did you
it
end
so
up getting that little podcast type thing that you would have done for it? No.
No, I was unprepared going into it completely. Like I woke up and I was like, it's the day, and I was like, all right, what are we doing? We got some Rocket League, we got some
Phasmophobia.
I was like, no, we got Rocket League, we got the hockey thing, we got that's it. We'll just play it by ear. That's pretty much how I looked at it. And we did the Jackbox, we did the Phasmophobia. That was awesome.
Jackbox party games. Love
Oh,
those.
I love
We did
Jackbox.
that for a few hours, and then when Pollution came on, we did some Phasmo, which was great.
And then I had to duck off because my DayZ addiction took over. Sorry.
Oh no, that's all good.
DayZ's a pretty good game.
I've been playing it with Robot Rob. He wants to be called now. He doesn't want me using his name anymore. But yeah, all right. So we've just hit the hour mark. I'm sorry to do this, but I've got dinner out there and Fat Boy hungry. So pretty much just promote yourselves, your Twitch. If you want your whatever the fuck you want on there, just go ahead and say it now.
Who's going first?
Yeah.
We'll start off with Smokey.
Me?
since you can't
Okay.
organise
Oh, okay,
yourself.
Smokey.
You can find me at BigSmokayD at twitch.tv. I probably have already fucked that up. That's BigSmokayD. You can come over and use the channel points to scare the fuck out of me and fuck
Get him
with
to
me
take
while I
his glasses
stream.
off.
Tell me to take my glasses off that I'm not wearing at the moment because I'm
Put them
already
on.
have a headache.
I'm using a channel point to put them on right now. Let's see.
Oh, okay, alright.
Let's see the streamer mode.
Yeah, this is streamer
Okay.
mode.
Okay.
Alright,
I just had to
Switchy.
make sure I know who you were. I am GoSwitchy at pretty much all socials, mainly Twitch. I do have YouTube that I want to put more on, but Twitter, TikTok, everything's GoSwitchy.
Alright, Ninja.
I am ljninjaness over on Twitch and YouTube and Twitter. Yeah, go follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, all that stuff, and yeah, I'll see you on one of the streams.
Alright. You can find me on twitch.tv/ThePollutionTV, Twitter, The Pollution TV as well. Also TikTok is TTV, The Pollution TV. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I've also dropped merch for the first time. I've got merch out now.
Woo!
Jump in, say hello to me in chat if you want to buy some merch. Just hit that merch button and we'll get it going. Boys, thank you so much for jumping on. Absolute
Thanks,
pleasure.
bro.
Thank you.
Once again, all the link to all the Twitch will be in the description below. And yeah, have a good day. Peace.
Bye.
Peace. Gotcha.